Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another one. Rants and Gunner. What you telling me, my brother?
I don't even want to hear no shameless talk from you today.
What you
Yeah?
talking about,
You
bro?
should be ashamed of your team.
I don't know what
You
you
should
mean.
be ashamed of your manager. You should be ashamed of them players. You should be ashamed of the fan base walking out the ground, yeah, and then trying to run back in, yeah, when they're hearing the cheers. Your club is an absolute shambles. I don't want to hear no shameless talk today, Rants. The only surprise is you ain't got the shades on.
Hey, bro. Listen, I don't know anything about fans leaving and trying to get back into the stadium. I don't know. All I know is that we're in a semi-final. Are you man in a semi-final?
Oh, we're in a semi, yeah.
There you go. So we're both
yeah.
in the semi-final. That's what I mean. Semi-final, boys. You know what I mean? That's
We're friends again. Yeah, this is what we're doing.
That's all I know,
This
bro.
guy.
I know we're in the semi-final, bro. I don't know all the other stuff, bro. I wasn't there, bro. I was in my house, Lee, minding my own business, bro. And now in the semi-final.
Was you excited with the pretty patterns, Rants? Was you entertained?
Bro, my favorite pattern, yeah, is the one when you lift the trophy. That's my favorite pattern. You know,
so you're gonna win it. You're gonna win it.
I believe so.
I believe
so.
You
know
don't
what I mean?
what
I would love is I would love Tottenham in the final. The reason why I would love Tottenham in the final is because they've beaten us 3 times this season, and it would be just like Spurs, the one time it actually means something to not beat us. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's actually very true.
Yeah, bro, literally, I would absolutely love to win it and to beat Spurs in the final. Do you know what I'm saying? I would love it. That would be perfect for me. That would be my perfect situation. Because
your brother might just have to go and get some counselling if that happens.
Yeah, because I hate losing to Tottenham for obvious reasons. But to lose to them 3 times in a season and them losses don't mean anything, and then we beat them the one time it means something would be perfect.
Yeah, it would. It would be funny. I can't lie.
It'd be perfect.
That is typical Spurs as well. That is typical Spurs.
100%. Do you know what I mean? And I said yesterday, if we went out, I wanted Spurs to win it anyway because my brother's only seen 2 trophies in his whole life. So it's one of them ones where I would have been okay if they won it if we got knocked out. But obviously, if we're gonna win it at their expense, would also be great. Do you know what I'm saying? But
I can't
see a way that one of us don't win it.
Yeah, I think they make the final. Like that Bodo Gimps.
I don't see a way that one of us don't win it. Us or Spurs. I don't see a way that one of us don't win it. If they do win it, it won't be against us.
I don't know. Don't rule out Bilbao, mate. I said Bilbao from the beginning.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If they do win it, it won't be against us. It might be against Bilbao.
Against Spurs.
Yeah. But honestly, it's one of them things where
I think Bilbao. I don't know why Spurs are favourites to win this. By the way, yeah, Spurs have been favourites to win it for weeks.
Yeah, but how are they favourites? They're favourites because they're better than us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you ain't lost a game in it.
But that's why we're winning it, Lee.
Yeah, but this is why I don't get why you're not favourites to win it.
But probably because they're taking into account league form, and our league form is awful. However, what I've worked out about Manchester United is that all the things that work against us in the league, they work for us in Europe.
Yeah, it's like us.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? So because
both our teams are more suited to play in Europe this season.
100%. 100% we are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that our build-up, the pace of our build-up kills us in the Premier League, but we get away with it in Europe. There's a lot of things that we get away with in Europe that we don't get away with in the Premier League. And the truth is, if we weren't going to win it, in my eyes, we don't do what we did yesterday. I don't believe we do what we did yesterday to then just go lose like some dickhead, bro. We might as well have lost yesterday. You know, no? Like I just feel like there's something in the air, bro. And
yeah, but it sounds like Phil Collins over it. You know what I mean?
Brother, I can't lie. I've seen this with my team too often, bro. Like this is like deja vu. This is a flashback. They're a flashback. Sometimes, yeah, you just feel like stuff's happening. Now, even when we won our 20th Premier League, bro, we were shit almost every week. A lot of people are old enough to remember, but we were rubbish. But we just kept winning, and it was just like, yo. Like Van Persie had a 20 on his back, and it's like, yo, 20, we're winning 20, bro. Like we're just winning it. Every time he scored a goal, it was like, yeah, we're winning it.
That comeback yesterday, mate. I was seething, bro.
Brother, it was mental, bro. Like what we did yesterday, bro. I in my
so fucking pissed off, Rants. Yeah.
bro,
As soon as Lacazette scored that penalty, it was funny. Said, I was on the phone with Said, yeah, and he was like, and I was like, yo, you know, Lacazette's going to score at some point in this game.
yeah.
Yeah, literally, they got the penalty while I was on the phone to him. Yeah, and he hung up. Yeah, and then Lacazette scored. I thought, right, that's it, it's done. Yeah, I thought it's done. Yeah, there's no way they can come back from this. No chance. Yeah, and then listen, maybe Leon is French for Spurs, bruv. I don't know.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is with United? I've seen near enough 30 years of Man United, yeah. And I've never gone through so many different emotions in one game like I did yesterday. I went through 2-0 up, coasting, see you in the semi-finals, to 2-2, these lot better not bottle it, to 4-2, sack the manager. Do you know what I mean? Like, brother, man went through so many emotions. And then man went through, oh shit, like 4-4, it's going to penalties, we got an honoring goal. And then it's boom, we've won. All in the space of like half an hour, bro. Like, man needs to understand. Like, in 99, it wasn't like that. 99 final, we got battled for the whole game. And then there was euphoria at the end. There was no stages. This game, there were so many different stages of what the fuck was going on, bro. That game was mad.
It was.
And then the
because Leon were awful as well in the first half.
Bruv, and then they got a penalty, and then I was like, what the fuck? Luke Shaw's giving a penalty away. Then we got one.
That geezer was on smoke, by the way, that Fofana guy.
Yeah, bruv, you're a baller, innit?
Right,
Yeah,
bro, I've never heard of him before. I've never seen him before. And I was like, who's this guy? Every time he got the ball, he cooked you.
The bro looked about 12, yeah. I see him warming up. I say, who the fuck's this, bro? Like, bring your kid to work day, bruv. And then the geezer started just ripping us apart. I was like, bro, so many different emotions in that one game. There's never been nothing like it, bro. And the thing is, we do that too often, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when we turned around the FA Cup tie against Liverpool when we beat them last season, bro, with the Ahmad goal, it's like, bro, we do this so often, yeah, that it's like, it's not coincidence no more. And this is why I said it's not the manager, bro, because under every manager, we do this to teams, bro.
Yeah, under Ten Hag, you did it all the time.
Yeah,
man.
we did it under Oli as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we did it under Van Gaal. Like, we do it under every manager, bro. Like, there's not a single Man United manager.
Even Jose as well. Even Jose, bro.
Under Jose as well.
Stick the gaff out and then just go and nick it at the end.
It's not the manager, it's football heritage. Some things are just beyond the.
There you go. There we go. Rants bingos kicks in, guys.
That's
heritage, football heritage, guys. There we go. We've got a stamp on the bingo card.
There it is, guys. Some things are out of the hands of the manager. And this is why I genuinely believe in my heart, yeah, that we're gonna win, is because of what happened yesterday. Because it didn't make sense. And some things just don't make sense.
I had your stream on my phone there when it went to extra time. Yeah, and he was sitting there with them all standing in a circle. You cracked me up, bro. It was like, if these players have got anything about them, they just ignore everything he fucking says.
But I feel like they did, though.
They did when the penalty went in. After that, they said, "Fuck this idiot, bro. We're just going for it now."
Yeah,
they had to, because bro, that's the only competition you can win. Yeah, but it's like, why don't they just do that in the first place and deal with the consequences at half time or full time? Yeah, if it don't work out and they've ignored him, yeah, then like deal with that at half time or full time. Yeah, as soon as you had to and your backs are against the wall, bro, you just went, yeah, F this, all that.
But I seen that under Oli. We used to do that under Oli. Like, Oli used to be coaching a loss, yeah, and then second half we used to say fuck it and just throw the kitchen sink at the other team. And all that yesterday showed me was that when United are positive and they impose themselves on other teams, yeah, we can hurt them. Like, but the thing is, we don't set up like that. In order to do that, he had to take off Ugarte, take off Garnacho, take off Højlund. How about you just don't start these guys? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't beat them because we out-tacticked them. We beat them because we were losing and we had nothing to lose and we just went for it. That's why we won.
Yeah, but this is what we do, Rants. Yeah, look at the way we played against Madrid over the 2 legs. Yeah, and then look at how we played against Brentford.
Yeah, facts.
2 different games.
Yeah,
like 2 different styles, 2 different everything.
But also the Madrid game, you kind of had nothing to lose because people expected you to lose both games.
But the way we were 8 points clear at the top of the table, bro, is playing how we did against Madrid.
You're right.
Yeah. So why don't we just play like that? Yeah, if we played like that all season, we'd probably still be in a title race now, or if not won it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like the way he tries to slow the game down.
When there's expectation, Lee, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game when you're expected to win, and that's what I said about Nottingham Forest, bro. And look at Bournemouth as well. You can start the season well, but as soon as teams expect you to win, how long can you keep winning for? And that's the reality is, yeah, it's like when we're expected to do something, we don't do it. But when people write us off, yeah, this is when we get our best performances. Man City, Arsenal in the FA Cup. We can only turn it on when we've got, when man expect us to lose, bro, and there's no pressure. That's literally what it is, bro. And I believe we're playing with the handbrake on for that reason. I believe we're playing with the handbrake on. But I know for a fact that Arsenal are playing with the handbrake on. They are, because look at the way you played 2 seasons ago, and you pretty much got the same players.
Yeah.
So that means you're playing.
Slaps everyone up.
Yeah, so you're playing with the handbrake on. You are. and that's the reality. So it's one of them things where 100% United were too cautious and negative to start with. Do you know what I'm saying? And in a lot of games, your manager sets you up cautiously, and it worked beautifully against Real Madrid because they played into your hands, bro. And that's why your manager likes not playing with a striker, because it gives you a numerical advantage in midfield. It makes you harder to break down from a defensive point of view. It's not an attacking system that he plays.
No,
it's not.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why he does this inverted thing. Yeah. Because Skelly come into midfield, that's now 4 in midfield. And the striker drop in midfield, that's now 5 in midfield.
And also Timber can play midfield as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like he was a CM if I remember correctly, and then he dropped back. Do you know what I mean? So he was a midfielder. So it's almost like you've got 2 midfielders as fullbacks, and these guys can invert and they can flood the midfield. So it's very much about crowding out the opposition and keeping you defensively sound, but it takes away from your attack. And that's exactly what it is. So both systems, are inherently more defensive. And that's just what it is, bro. Against Real Madrid, you absolutely killed them because
slapped them.
Them man didn't have the physicality to compete with you, and you absolutely levered them.
Oh yeah, we slapped them, bro.